every story has a beginning.
Yeah, I hate that line already. Hold on. Is this a fan project or something? This is a $40 million production. I mean, like, no shit, every story has a beginning. Science of flirting being a hot ape? Fuck is this?
Well.
This dude just came in his pants. That was a good one, yes. Parking ticket? Okay. Do I get sex now? Or like, what's up with that?
If my husband weren't such a control freak.
Oh,
anyway,
husband. Okay, whatever.
If you didn't raise your hand, it's not a
Joke
good match.
sucked, anyway, by the way.
It's just not going to work between us. Specifically, a shared sense of humor is really important for helping you to differentiate between your potential hot apes
Makes me some super turd and big quack. And of course I will be yogurt.
Squirrel monkeys. 3 things to remember. Number 1, don't do... And then they start laughing. They're like, oh, no wonder.
You silly harpy.
Normally could have been a
You didn't grope a stranger?
Rejection or...
Are you kidding me?
Feeling bad. It just turned into a fun game. And this is my challenge to you.
Okay, I'm up for a challenge.
Forget about the game. Forget about the rules.
All right, bye-bye.
Be genuine.
Okay.
Take action. And go hot ape someone.
That's not happening. All right.
Thank you.
I forfeit.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you, though. All right. Well, that was informative. She will be responsible for a few cases somewhere. All right. Well, that was awesome. Go-kart track and bowling alley. Wow.
It's a beautiful day in Tampa, Florida, and we welcome you to the Oak.
Oh, Tampa.
One of the most significant homes to be built in the state of Florida in the last 100 years.
Look at that.
Situated a collective garage that will blow.
Wait, who lives here? The mayor?
10-mile jogging track plus an electric go-kart pathway.
Holy shit.
We have a retro diner.
Oh my god.
62-foot outdoor pool, a beautiful pool house, and a 2-story boat dock where you can keep all of your toys and entertain. What I think you'll love the most about this house is that it's grand as well as comfortable. This amazing property is on the market for $17,500,000.
Who the fuck could possibly live here?
Let's go take a look.
I guess like a drug dealer, maybe.
Can't beat these views. You have several doors that go outside, and we overlook the
football
lake.
Player? Our athletes don't even live here.
The croquet lawn.
Well, at least not all the time. I mean, yeah, this place looks cool.
They call this the men's lounge, but anybody.
Oh, football player does live here.
Space. So what they've done is they've moved this furniture out, and they have actually set up bleachers. Notice the
looks like an escape room.
French oak hand scraped floors. Beautiful
like a game of Clue
throughout. Personally, I love the circular sofa. There's so much more to see. Let's go to the kitchen.
All right, I'm coming, Dina. Slow down. Jesus Christ, fucking zooming.
I am obsessed with this kitchen. If you like to cook, this is the kitchen you will want to be in. It was designed.
Granite, not marble. What the fuck?
The backsplash. The jewelry of the kitchen is this
$17.5 million and no marble in this bitch.
Vaulted range. This custom hook rug is one of a kind.
Stupid rug.
This is one of the most comfortable rooms in the house.
Show me the go-karts.
Before we see more, I want to take you to someplace special.
Man, we are not spending much time here. Goddamn.
This house. And this room is absolutely
The owner gave him 5 minutes.
I want to point out the Gracie wallpaper panels. These are all hand-painted panels. Note the oranges on the trees throughout. When they purchased this property, it was all orange groves.
Looks cool.
Medallions, and then these 3 amazing light fixtures that
Back for Blood when it drops? I don't know if I'll play it.
This room is great for formal events as well as informal events.
I usually play like every new game, but I played the beta for that twice and just got really tired of it.
The house. You have car simulators.
That's pretty fucking cool.
We got billiards, and now we'll
whoever lives here knows how to fucking party.
And I mean it this time.
This is pretty fucking cool.
I love to bowl,
Holy
so
shit.
I love being down here when I'm in the house. As you can see, we have a pull-down screen that comes down so you can watch the game. And then my favorite thing, if you don't have bowling shoes, guess what we have over here?
Oh my god.
Friends and family bowling shoe rack.
Honestly, one of the worst throws I've ever seen in my life, Dina. You didn't even spin it.
We're now in the wellness wing of the house, and I am standing in the gym. Who wouldn't want to have their own gym? Through those doors, we have an indoor therapy pool that can be hot or chilled. We have a massage room and a dry sauna.
I am not able to take it all in, Dina. We're going too fast.
We have a vintage World War II aircraft. This space has been used for weddings. These doors over here open up, and so.
Jesus Christ. This place is actually pretty cool.
Owner's suite. It really is comprised of 6 different areas. The sitting area, the owner's bedroom, And plus, there's two private bathrooms and closets. In this room, though, you have the French oak hand-scraped floors, and please note all the attention to detail in the trim work that's
I'm not going to note that. I don't care about it. Show me the go-karts. This place is fucking wild.
It's the 72-foot pool that can be heated and chilled. And in Florida,
well, I would hope so. It's a pool.
It has fountains, LED lights. Behind me also is the pool house that has a big dining area and state-of-the-art appliances. Behind that, we have a fire pit, and then we have a 2-story boathouse.
Thanks for 5 gift subs, Art, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for some
as well as jet ski slips and boat slips. We are standing down by the lake, but I really wanted you to see the back of the house from this view. 36,000 square feet of Texas limestone.
God, Jesus Christ.
When they put this property together,
this is even part of a neighborhood. It looks like completely in the middle of nowhere. You bought all of the Natasasa.
To top it all off, you have gorgeous views of the lake, and believe me, your company will not want to leave.
Yeah, it looks like they can't leave. Like it looks like you own the entire spot. Where are they gonna go?
Estate in Tampa, Florida.
It's completely fenced in.
Most significant homes to be built this century. We have jogging tracks. We have race car tracks.
They didn't even show me the fucking go-karts.
Everything to live the Florida lifestyle here.
That was the thing I was most interested in. That's probably one of the cooler things we've seen, though. New Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City in theaters November 24th. Actually, I'll check this out. Tiana showed me this. This is like a Operation Raccoon City 1 and 2 put into a movie, right? Probably gonna be garbage.
Come on. Every story has a beginning.
Yeah, I hate that line already. Hold on. Is this a fan project or something? This is a $40 million production. I mean, like, no shit, every story has a beginning. That's the whole point of a story.
Discover the origin of evil.
Why are you back here, Claire? Your conspiracies weren't true when we were kids. They're not true now.
We need to expose Umbrella. Watch this.
I'm afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're gonna do to this town. You see, Umbrella, they had an incident. I'm talking Chernobyl.
This is very silly so far.
Getting sick.
But this looks like it'll be so bad it's good.
Know what's really going on.
Thanks to Recep Gallagher.
We have to contain this.
Shall we go?
Into a crisis of times when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my
Never, I'm sold. This looks good.
What were Umbrella doing here?
This is where they're experimenting on him.
There better be a He-Man reference. Who? Is this supposed to be taken seriously or not? I can't tell.
What the?
I'm pretty excited for this now. I thought this was gonna be like forgettably shitty. This looks like so bad it's good.
We're gonna take Umbrella down.
Whoa, I'm hyped. I'm pretty fucking excited. This is Sony Pictures. This looks so bad. Like, even just visually, like, you'd think they'd nail, like, the CGI or something, but the dogs and everything here just look awful. This is exciting. You don't really get big budget productions that kind of fucking suck that bad. That'll be fun. Mark the calendar, baby. We got a stinker coming in. Lion King Defender Siren. This is pretty cool. Okay. Inspirational advice from a 10-year-old. This looks like it was supposed to be like a real TED Talk or something. Son watched it. Literal child abuse. What? You talking about the... Yeah, well, I don't think he's talking about the Darman video. Apparently Darman kills a kid in this. I've heard about
Your age. How old are you?
13.
You're a killer, bro. You're a killer. You need a target, okay? I want to give you a target of like, how much are you going to make this year?
I have no idea.
$0. You're 13.
That's the problem, okay? I'm going to give this guy a target of $10,000 between now and the end of the year. I need you to produce $10,000 worth of income. You got 5 months to do it. It's $2 grand a month, $500 a week,
Jesus
$80 a day. What's your business going to be?
That's the worst business. Yeah. Hey, kid, listen here. That is the worst business you could have chosen. Apple and most major cell phone companies are doing their best to fuck the third-party repairs. I love where your heart's at, right? I love that. But you chose the worst possible fucking business right off the get-go. You're not gonna reach Grant's numbers, and he's gonna kill you, right? So let's choose something a little more manageable. Let's go with TikTok, all right? Let's start there, and then we branch off at TikTok, take some sponsor deals on TikTok, and you might just get there. But third-party repair, that's dead. Apple has done everything to fuck it.
What kind of phones?
Still. All of them.
How many of you willing to help this guy out with his new business venture, okay? There you go. There you go. Here's 20. Here's another customer, dude.
Nice.
This is not a lot. It's a lot of money to you right now. I tell you what I'm gonna do. If you can show me this money by the end of the year, I will double it. I'm guaranteeing you a double. All you gotta do is show me this money December 31st. What could you do today to guarantee yourself? Think creatively.
Just put it in a safe, I guess.
We're partners now, okay? All right, I got your money. Call me back on December 31st. You want it back? Your choice. You want it now? You trust yourself or you trust me?
You.
Okay.
What am I watching?
To double like that.
What was that supposed to teach me? I just watched an actual scam. What happened? All right. That was cool. I wanted to look up this case that someone brought up, I think it was yesterday. YouTuber Omi and a Hellcat could face 500 years in prison for a $30 million piracy scam. I wanted to look that up. Omi and a Hellcat 9. Does anyone have like a... Surprised YouTubers aren't talking about this. Surprised the flashy lifestyle was from theft. Omi and a Hellcat speaks out after arrest in federal piracy case. Oh, he's vlogging it too, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, you want to put that down? Yeah. I wish I had one of those.
Yeah, he's on the grind.
Tell me what happened yesterday.
Yeah,
the FBI came in.
For the first time, the first time you guys came here, everybody said that it was bullcrap.
Right. So just tell me what happened.
Nothing. They just came in. They ran straight up to the ring. And they put a blue tape on the ring so we couldn't see. But
thanks your sub, Mango and Cole and Trillo.
So they came back for the things that they alleged that I did, the copyright infringement, which, I don't think I ever did anything wrong. Obviously, I was running businesses wide open in the public. So now we just got to see. We're going to have a day in court now. So finally, I get to not be depressed, not be stressed out anymore.
Yeah, court should be fun, I guess.
Was this arrest a relief for you?
It was 100% a relief because I didn't know what was...
You look like you're doing pretty good.
Oh, and look, they said that everything that I've done was criminally, and back again, we're back to flourishing again with other business ventures, which means that, I've always done something right, I just feel like, I found a loophole, I ran through it, and I did great. There's other colleagues of mine that are in the same...
The feds are known to appreciate loopholes.
They never got in trouble with the FBI. They're right now...
You said two things in a video. Mm-hmm. You said you're prepared to go to jail. Is that still the case?
500 years, though?
If the jurors could find that I did anything wrong. Because I believe, I seek counsel in this matter. And I actually sat in one of my divorce proceedings. And I sat there and told my lawyer, am I doing anything wrong? Because if I am, I'll quit down. He looked at me in my face in front of my ex-wife and said, Omar, what you're doing is not illegal. So in my heart, what I felt that
was a divorce lawyer, Omar.
This was wide open.
Why would you ask a divorce lawyer about copyright infringement?
It kind of sucks. not completely innocent would be a false statement. Now, ignorance is no excuse for the law. You know, I tried.
You should just say I'm completely innocent. It might. I think it might have helped.
You know, I found that when they were trying to, like, you know, file my taxes, they were filing them wrong. You know, should I have done a little faster? Of course, 100%. Any entrepreneur that's doing anything right now, this can be you. If you think you're doing the right thing and obviously you're on a great, you know, just always check with a good lawyer. Maybe 2 or 3 of them. That's all I had.
So based on what I glanced at from the case, he was running a site where you could pay a monthly subscription fee to watch pirated movies and shit. It's not exactly like something most people like find themselves in a position of, I don't think. So it's more of like a unique one, I would say. Doesn't seem like any YouTubers are covering it other than like this from a year ago, and I want more up-to-date information. He's saying Omina Hellcat didn't steal anything, the feds are just embarrassed. He faces a maximum of 514 years in jail. He has publicly admitted to running a streaming business known as Internet Protocol Television Service, but he has long maintained that I was not doing anything illegal. I found a loophole, I ran through it, and I did great. Well, what's the loophole? I'm beyond curious. What the fuck is the loophole? I discovered I can put Breaking Bad on my website for free if I just don't ask anybody. Well, for free is wrong. I can put Breaking Bad on my website and charge for it as long as I don't ask anybody. God, no one gives like actual not inside information, the wrong word, more detailed info about it. It's just he ran a streaming service and he's getting arrested for it. I'd like a little bit more. I would have expected YouTubers to be talking about it. I think this is just a news segment. How about this? Instead of someone spitting facts, how about someone spitting opinions? Omi and a Hellcat didn't steal anything and the feds are embarrassed. Let me hear this.
I hope this man beats the case.
Thanks, you said Mitchell. He's going through like news articles and shit. I don't want
How's
that. I want to hear.
Doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan. Now, before I go any further, let's roll the clip. In this clip, you'll see local news from out there where he lives in Jersey, which is like right there by the Philly area.
The Hellcat, from whom our friend gets his name, the man known online as Omi, and a Hellcat.
I just want to hear the other end of the argument.
By 800,000 YouTube subscribers. Now he's got problems you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy, guys. The man, federal government better knows as Bill Omar Carrasquillo, is facing a slew of charges from conspiracy to commit copyright infringement to tax evasion and fraud. Omi says he and 2 partners exploited a gray area in the law. And now he says he's the
what is the gray area?
For it.
Well, I guess I understand why they can't say.
I ran through it, and
what the fuck could the loophole be?
Of mine that
what is his website? I want to see what programs he has on there. Because I'm assuming it's mainstream shows at a cheaper price than paying for streaming platforms. Otherwise, his business would be dead on arrival. How the fuck do you get around that? What possible loophole could there be? They never wrote the law for streaming. Didn't we just watch that guy who talked about the law that they rewrote for streaming? Wait, didn't he even like cite it? It was the 2020 Digital Piracy Streaming Act, I think. Yeah, the Protecting Lawful Streaming Act of 2020 is a United States law that makes it a felony to engage in large-scale streaming of copyrighted material. It's not exactly a loophole. He was streaming shows, not hosting. Yeah, and this explicitly says streaming, not hosting. He did this all before the law was amended in 2020. Ah, okay. So he predates this law for streaming as opposed to hosting. Okay, so that's what this is going to boil down to then, I imagine. Okay, then. Okay. Now I'm caught up. Not exactly the most thrilling case. The 500 years is eye-grabbing, but the actual meat of it isn't that interesting. I've seen people upload whole movies on TikTok. But yeah, man. Don't you remember on Twitch with the artifact category? Got to watch all of fucking Infinity War. And John Wick. Goddamn right. Steve Harwell threatens fan in wild concert video. I see you've been on Reddit today, huh? I saw that earlier. It was, what was it, yesterday? Some TikTok creator posted a Smash Mouth concert. Dude is fucking hammered, speaking gibberish up there, and then tossing out insults. Yeah, here, I'll show it. Will this bring it up? Oh no, how often does he do this? What the fuck? Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Wait, what is this? Yelling at the crowd over bread? Smash Mouth! Yeah! Where are they? I don't want to get DMCA'd, so I'm skipping around a little bit. When does he freak out? Stop ruining the Smash Mouth concert! Oh, someone just threw a whole soda can at him. Oh, people are throwing shit like crazy now. Let's go. The background band is really killing it. Do it to the beat, Steve.
Because I'm gonna walk off stage, and guess what? You're paying for it, motherfucker, okay?
This is nice. This is my favorite remix. Steve, fucking crowd surf and slap him around. Let's go! Let's go! Steve, don't give up. You can take him. He's asking for it. Hit him with some bread. People throw bread at ducks all the time and they don't even like bread. He's asking for bread. Pussy bitches? Pussy bitches? I'll show you, pussy bitch! Throw like a bread grenade. It's gotta be hard being Steve. He exists as a meme. That's like his whole sense of being. Sing it, Steve! They're trying their best to help you out here. You look real dumb. Damn, did he not freak out anymore? The new one is much worse than that. So this is today, I guess, yesterday, whatever, and it's fucking great. I've become a huge Steve fan.
At no point was the sound balanced. Unintelligible speech.
You're killing it, Steve. He's like someone's drunk dad at like a high school sports event. Let's go, Steve! God, I love Steve. There's a longer video, so... Oh, is this it? But apparently he does this a lot. Oh, let me see. That's pretty sad. He's apparently always been a douchebag from what I read. He's apparently never been a good guy. So how often does he freak out? At least he's an honest douchebag? True. Oh, here's another one wasted during performance. Oh, that didn't show me anything. He didn't even look drunk. Just sounded like normal Steve. Is there any other good Steve freakouts? Rock stars destroy hecklers. I wouldn't necessarily put Mark McGrath here. He didn't really destroy the heckler. Damn, yeah, I guess there's not a whole lot of Steve. Yeah, that was with the whole Sugar Gay incident. That was like one of the very first viral videos that I can recall going off. Oh yeah, here it is. Alright, I won't play the whole thing. I'm sure we've all seen it, but that's a fucking classic. Thanks to the Prime Chilla Wafer and the resub No Rest for the Wicked. He got so triggered. Yeah, it was... This whole Sugar Gay meltdown is just a classic moment. He owns up to it now, I know that. Like, he's very, like, self-aware of how dumb he fucking looked. Series. Yeah, wait, what?
The last few minutes here.
Classic? I don't recognize this. The name seems familiar.
Thanks, Gary. I have a message for one person in this audience. I'm sorry the rest of you have to sit through this. As you know, my computer was stolen in my last lecture. The thief clearly wanted to betray everyone's trust and was after the exam. The thief was smart not to plug the computer into the campus network.
Holy shit.
The thief was not smart enough to do three things. He was not smart enough to immediately remove Windows. I installed the same version of Windows on another computer within 15 minutes. The people in Redmond, Washington were very interested to know why it was that the same version of Windows was being signaled to them from two different computers. The thief also did not inactivate either the wireless card or the transponder that's in that computer.
Ooh, rookie mistake.
Within about an hour, there was a signal from various places on campus that's allowed us to track exactly where that computer went at every time that it was turned on. I'm not particularly concerned about the computer, but the thief who thought he was only stealing an exam is presently, we think, probably still in possession of 3 different kinds of data, any one of which can send this man, this young boy, actually, to federal prison.
Oh!
Place for a young boy to be.
No, probably the worst place.
Data from a $100 million trial sponsored by the NIH, for which I'm a consultant. This involves some of the largest companies on the planet. The NIH investigates these things through the FBI. They have been identified. They've been notified about this problem. You are in possession of trade secrets from a Fortune 1000 biotech company, the largest one in the country, which I consult for. The Federal Trade Communication is very interested in this. Federal marshals are the people who handle that. You are in possession of proprietary data from a pre-public company planning an IPO. The Securities and Exchange Commission is very interested in this, and I don't even know what branch of law enforcement they use. Your academic career is about to come to an end.
Oh
you are facing very serious charges with a probability of very serious time. At this point, there's very little that anybody can do for you. The one thing that you can do for yourself is to somehow prove that the integrity of the data which you possess has not been corrupted or copied. Ironically, I am the only person on the planet that can come to your aid because I am the only person that can tell whether the data that was on that computer are still on that computer. You will have to find a way of hoping that if you've copied anything, you can prove that you have only one copy of whatever was made. I am tied up all this afternoon. I am out of town all of next week. You have until 11:55 to return the computer and whatever copies you've made to my office, because I'm the only hope you've got of staying out of deeper trouble than you or any student that I've ever known has ever been in. I apologize to the rest of you to have to bring up this tasteful matter, but I will point out that we have a partial image of this person. We have 2 eyewitnesses. With the transponder data, we're going to get this person. Thank you.
Holy fuck. I felt like I was in trouble that entire time. Did that student go to jail for life? Like that, I feel like they deserve it now. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen that video. There has to be a follow-up to this. The articles must be very fucking old. Bad bluff. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty hardline stance. I think that would absolutely work on a college kid. It would work on me. I would have raised my hand and been like, bro, I found it. I swear to God. I thought it was mine. We have the same stickers. Read the comments. The comments are pretty good. Yeah, no follow-up that I can find. The professor's name is Jasper Rhine. There's an actual Wikipedia page for this. Okay, let's take a peek. Jasper, yep, here he is. Jasper Rhine. Stolen laptop incident. Okay, so it was a bluff. The laptop merely held confidential student information. The laptop was later recovered and a man from San Francisco was subsequently arrested and charged by the Alameda County District Attorney's Office with possession of stolen property. Wow. Did you watch the Vitaly arrest video from a few days ago? He got arrested again? Bro, how many times is this guy gonna get arrested? Holy shit. If I recall correctly, he got arrested last time for like jumping out of a vehicle to beat up a woman, right? Dude's fucked. Let me see. Before I watch this, I want to get the background. Oh, yeah. No, it is. I should have just read the description. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Are you tripping? No. No? You're tripping. I know.
Tell me exactly what's happening, ma'am. Somebody's outside beating the out of somebody. Lock your doors and windows and do not let the person in. Are there any weapons involved?
Yeah, it's crazy, Bob.
No, he's just beating the out of somebody. Okay. Female on the ground. He was punching her in the face left and right. Okay. The female is in our driveway. I'm just beating the out of a girl.
The male, is he white or black?
White. They're both white. A white guy with blondish hair, wearing no t-shirt and young shorts. He's got blood all over her.
How old is the patient?
Is there blood in this video? Because I can't watch it if there is. Wasn't he on Ridiculousness? He was also on Bang Bus.
He actually approached us, but then he started beating some woman.
Yeah, blood's TOS. I do want to see this arrest though. Vitaly, Vitaly's been like a YouTuber that has had perhaps the most shocking history. I can't think of any other YouTuber more fucked up than this guy, to be honest. Like, with the shit that he's been arrested for. Well, I guess that's the wrong way of phrasing it. I can't show... There is blood in this, so I don't know if I can show it. Yeah, I don't think I can watch this on stream. I'm probably going to watch this on my own, though. I'd want to see it. He's still making videos. He's out of jail. He didn't stay in jail very long. He does porn now? He doesn't do porn now. He used to do porn. Poorly. Like, the most well-known thing is on the Bang Bus, he couldn't get a boner. So he just had this fucking little wet noodle dick flopping around. I don't think he does porn anymore. But then he started hitting the juice really hard and he got fucking weird. He's 29? I absolutely thought he was in his 40s. Are you serious? He's 29? Top 10 scary broadcast interruptions. Sounds awful. It's just gonna be Max Headroom, I bet. Max Headroom was pretty cool, though. You know what? Here. Just for you. Well, this looks awful. Even more so than I expected.
Broadcast interruptions are rare events. When something happens that is totally unexpected, maybe someone incident. According to internet legend, this was a broadcast hack that happened in 2008, affecting a number of communities in the town of Niobrara in Wyoming. Their regular news show was interrupted with this.
Preparation for the 2008 general election. Republican President Jackson.
Whoa! Hardcore Chinese street massage fixes my broken ankle. What? That sounds incredible. This?
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Shama today in New York City.
Well, his ankle is definitely not broken. Oh damn, he's fucking roasting him. This guy seems nice. So why am I watching this? It just seems very wholesome. He beats his ass. Yeah, just slaps him. This is just wholesome. Like what? This isn't even like weird. Pretty normal. A bit of an improvised technique. His leg's just gonna snap down. All fixed. That's gotta hurt like a bitch. Especially if his ankle really is fucked up. The dude just beats up legs for a living. Hey, come here, it's a free massage. Snaps the leg in half. Alright. So he just keeps slapping him. He can't walk anymore. This falls.
Wow.
Thanks for some corn dog.
Wow.
That'll be $500. Oh, wait a minute. Extracurricular. Karate chops his neck. We get him like the Austin Powers judo chop. Passes out, takes his wallet. Oh! That's painful. That definitely doesn't feel good. All of a sudden his arm's gonna be a little bit longer. Oh!
万一给它弄坏了怎么办呢？
听着不等于白打。
也是。
与其白打，我还不如不打，不打我还能搂一下。
Thanks to the Vitstori and the Prime Daytona.
站起来，站起来。你看好了，是不是虚起来？这么摇，啊对，摇20下。晚上摇一次，白天摇一次。他就天天这么摇，永远不会停。
那确实是要钱。
It'll never hurt?
这多少钱？
美国不需要钱，你到美国来干？当然需要钱。
啊，多少？
不是我要多少，你就给100万，你给我，还多少？能够面子上过。
Well, this was wholesome. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the most effective massage I've ever seen, but it was still pretty wholesome. There will never be another massage artist like Lou. OG stream viewers will remember Lou. He was a guy who pretended to be a masseuse, and he'd go around in public and only massage women, and only on their ass cheeks or their titties. Sometimes their feet, and he'd kind of breathe on their toes. He got banned recently, I heard. Or he's in jail.